Yo, what is going on,
That's
guys?
what it is.
I'm bringing you some ranked GWEN gameplay. It's my placements games. I think it's my fifth one, not entirely sure. But the elo's in D3, D4-ish. But we're trying out GWEN. Her GWEN's really good in this season. So I wanted to give her a try. Currently, we're up against Karthus. Karthus is definitely a power farmer, so I definitely want to try and keep up with him and invade him if possible. It seems like top's kind of a volatile matchup. We got bot, Seraphine, Zaya versus Rel and Rel. That matchup's pretty good for the Kaisa one. It's pretty passive for my team, so I'm not sure if I want to really go down there all too much. So I'll probably be looking to path top side here, making sure they don't invade me here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they warded there, but not a big deal. They'll just kind of know where I started, but they'll probably know anyways. And yeah, we're going to get the blue going here. But how's everybody's season going so far? I'm so far enjoying the split as much as I can. A little bit rusty. I haven't played League all too much recently, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. Went on a really big win streak. And this is Gwen's really fun. I like Gwen a lot. For runes, I took Conch. Pretty standard Conch, and then Inspiration Tree with Boots and Cosmic Insight. Start through in the blue. I'm probably just looking to do a full clear here. Nice and easy, making sure I'm cutting the camp. Using them snips. Right there, I didn't use my E as an auto-attack reset, but you can do that as well.
I wonder why Gwen's now good again.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure why GWEN is now super good right now. Bot's kind of getting into a scuffle, and I notice as I'm walking towards the wolves here. So I think that I need to get to the Kaisa. Unfortunately, I burned Ghost, and I think that she's gonna need help. But
my time and my Ghost. Fuck.
Not a very good start to the game. Unfortunate. You take a risk, hopefully get rewarded.
Really.
But unfortunately, that wasn't a very good risk to take. So now I am behind in tempo with Karthus. Karthus is definitely going to be faster than me in the clear. He should have been faster than me anyways, but this solidifies it. So I just want to make sure I'm finishing up my clear. Looking for any gank opportunities. Realistically, I want to get to 6 and then start playing the game from there. Got my red.
Well, in this game, I feel like it's pretty dependent on this Zaya and then making sure that our Bozo top laner doesn't get super behind.
Okay. Not really sure what I'm talking about here, but it seems like I'm saying that bot side is kind of our win con and just making sure that top doesn't get super behind here. I'm here to cover the counter gank. I should be right behind Karthus. I come here. Failed the QE right there, just slightly out of range. Unfortunately, I don't get anything part of that. Karthus path bot side.
Bot.
So, and he has, how much farm did he have? Oh, he had 28 farm right there, so he full cleared. Got 2 camps. Here I should be looking to back.
Here.
Yep. Potentially look for a kill on Ziggs, maybe? Yeah.
The B button here.
So right there, I should have definitely backed fully.
Masters first.
Yep, and get that Nashers first. Get the Fiendish Codex. I'm not entirely sure what's the best first component to get, but I just rushed the Codex right there. I gotta do a lot more research with Gwen. I've also been playing a lot of Fiddlesticks recently, so Fiddlesticks has been pretty fun too. Maybe that'll be my next video.
Actually, of how indecisive I was.
Drag's coming up soon. We know that Scuttle Crab's not there because Karthus had 28 farm. It means that he sequenced all of his farm and is going Gromp. We also know that he'll probably be pathing bot side, as we saw him top side walking towards his Gromp, it seemed like, and he's probably going to full clear. So I'm looking to just start drag here, knowing that I have a power advantage against the Karthus, who most likely doesn't have items. Mid's getting into a scuffle. That true damage is really helping, as well as those 1,000 cuts. Playing it calm, get that. Maybe look for the rel here. Unfortunately, not going to be able to see a kill. So we go back to farming. I'm here to hover. I'm thinking that maybe I could do something here, but unfortunately, Zaya didn't miss the feathers a lot, and I kind of butchered it. So I'm trying to see if I can get out alive here. Dodge the Q. Oh, and I get hit by that, and I'm gonna go down.
I don't know why we're fighting that, but whatever.
I don't know why I'm complaining as if
It was not ours to fight.
I
should have. It looks like it was fine, but for a second there.
That was my bad. Not really Zaya's bad. I definitely could have kept running and saved my life, but it seems like they botched the tower dive and Seraphine gets 2 kills, so all in all, not bad. Not bad. I'm getting over a cough, so if you hear me coughing, sorry. I was sick for a little bit. Now here, we're just going to look to full clear, maybe get Scuttle Crab as well as my blue. Maybe start playing for those grubs, as we already got the dragon, so not too terrible.
Top's destroying.
That's really nice.
Seems like
This is really nasty ahead. I look mid to see if maybe I can do something here. I'm gonna look for on the rel. Try to get the kill, but it seems like I'm not gonna be able to, as if I don't have that much sticking power. Still hovering since Seraphine's on her way. Seems like rel misplayed there, and it's gonna lead to a nice little kill right there. Staying for cannon, then just backing up. The wave's pushing against Ahri, so in hindsight, maybe I should have just kept pushing the wave, but what are you gonna do? Fortunately, I'm caught in this like really weird sequence where I can't really full clear without giving up grubs, so probably just end up just doing the grubs. Especially since we got that rel kill and Ziggs had to back. Seraphine's here as well. Just gonna walk away here. Using my R to slow. Unfortunately, had Seraphine hit that, it was just outside of range.
This mid lane should have just
But
rotated.
you miss all the shots you can't take, you know, or you don't take. So I'm kind of hovering here, wasting a lot of time. Probably should just be taking my top side here. Nothing's gonna happen here. Should probably just sequence into my... Oh. Okay. Well, Ziggs kind of inted it there. Here, I think I can definitely kill him. Had I hit my quad Q there, it definitely should hit him. Well, definitely didn't hit him, but had I hit that, I definitely think that I could kill him. But I think I thought I had an E there, so.
I feel like if I hit my quad Q, I think I would have killed him.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Frick indeed.
I'm just shy.
And tech sweepers, and then here I can decide what I want to do. Since no one's taking the grubs here, it seems unlikely that I'll be able to get 6 of them.
Drags up in a minute.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and sequence down. I should have started with my Krugs here, but it's not terrible. Ziggs looking for my top side here. Looking top side. Ah, I decided to go straight grubs. Since I saw Karthus down there, I thought maybe I should go ahead and take grubs. Top's getting into a scuffle. I'm making sure I'm watching that. Bot trades 1-for-1. Not too bad, actually, for the position that they're in. I'm going to start walking topside here to see if I can help him. I pop my ghost here and start running at him. Definitely want this kill. It's just so free. Use my R there just to make sure I got that slow. And then now we're just going to take all this juicy top farm. When possible, you always want to take the farm if it's free and you're not griefing your laners, of course. But the farm is really good. It's how you get ahead. It's how you get ahead in levels and maybe stay on par with some of those solo lanes.
Here.
I'm looking mid here to see if I can help.
I got one more R. Oh,
Seemed like she forgot that she had one more R. I'm not going to be able to chase this without taking a lot of damage or without him receiving any help.
I feel like I shouldn't back. I've like.
It's a weird scenario here since I have all my camps up, but I have a lot of gold, right? I definitely want to back and spend my gold,
I'm
but
getting outfarmed, but this time. No.
But this right here, that death makes the decision easy, where I'm just gonna farm and not play for this objective here. Seems like top's getting ganked. Is it just me, or does Space Groove Gwen Q kind of sound like a cartoon running, you know? I don't know if that's just me, but it sounds like really cartoony. You can definitely see how rusty I am with my clicks as well as my A clicks. Gonna go ahead and start drag here. We definitely saw Karthus topside, so it should be pretty free. Ziggs might try to contest here, but it's not gonna be too bad. Ping on my way here just to make sure my teammates are aware that I am doing this. Unfortunately, we get absolutely wiped. We get the shutdown on Ziggs there.
Like, I feel like I should have had help there, but what do I know?
I think maybe there was a chance that maybe Xayah could have instantly gone there along with Ahri, but
Riftmaker too?
who knows? Take a sip of my mall.
This guy sucks.
Me being a little toxic. It's a Nate in League. I'm not typing it, I'm just saying it, so it's alright. Here, looking to make sure that she doesn't die to CS. And maybe get that cannon minion, you know. Mine now. Game's in a okay spot. Not the best, not the worst. We're down in kills, but we have some decent objectives. We got some grubs and a dragon, so if it comes down to it, we can stall out the game for a pretty long time. Here I'm looking to clear out some vision. I see Ziggs that he's not respecting me, so I'm just going to go and see if I can maybe try and kill him. Yep, he steps up again. I'm going to go ahead and ghost, and it should be really free here. Karthus can't hit me because he's just outside of my W. I'm going to try and play for the kill here. He gets that flash. Unfortunately, she did not get the Yato off, so she doesn't get the snare. But it's looking that we can dive here. Rel being a little bit over-aggressive here. My W coming up just in time so I don't take that damage. Also really nice. Gwen's W is just so broken. You walking here. It shouldn't be a kill here. Kai'Sa should just walk away unless Seraphine ults or not. But even then, it's still a bit of a stretch. We don't know what Kai'Sa sums have or if she has R, so she can most likely just get out of that. So better to just walk up in sequence, take all my camps, and then look for a reset, and then play off that reset. You know, something I'm noticing is that I'm only locked on my character here I should be kind of scanning the area, looking bot to see what's going on there, see if I can maybe spot a summoner. I'm going to take these times as well to kind of review my own gameplay and see where I can improve on. You go over this wall, look for this guy who's very, very thirsty for this Jace. I W for the resistances there just to make sure I don't get one shot. If you didn't know, while inside of your W, you gain both MR and armor, which is really nice. So you're pretty much a win. If you're inside of her ult, Gwen's tankier. If you're outside, you can't hit her. So very nice to use in combat. We see Rel here. I don't really want to just jump in willy-nilly. Could end up dying here. Right there, I definitely could have maybe looked to kill Rel there had I not failed my E. I definitely could have maybe killed Rel right there. That is unfortunate. There's that cough again. Well, I see Ziggs bot. Ziggs is... And I see Karthus top side. This is a bit of a risky pull here. But I'm going to pull it towards the edge here. And see if I can do it. I'm pretty sure this is just in the bag now. Team wants to FF. We never FF as that mentality here. Unfortunately, I popped the eye on his Q, and he takes that away. Unfortunate. Shit happens. I should have comboed the eye pop with a smite.
By the way,
I don't think that's right. I think the Q got it. But here I see some fight playing out here, so I don't want to be here for it. Going ahead and Eing, autoing the blue for the E reset. Gonna W here to dodge all that damage. Still got E. Don't use it right away. Just pop the Q. Ziggs is there. I'm gonna go ahead and try and kill him. I have Ghost here, so he should be dead here. There's no way he gets out alive. And I get to save Ghost. Ziggs is just crazy damage. Holy. And he takes towers so fast. So since 3 of them are dead, I want to turn this into objective. That is why I'm not going towards my bot jungle. Even though it'll be nice for me to just get those out of that way. But this is a free tower, especially with 3 grubs.
Oh, I'm going to grab this and then back.
Yep. Back, I have too much gold to just sequence, so I'm going to back and then sequence down if possible. Seems like a whole lot of tomfoolery is going on here. I'm very strong in this game. I cannot say the same for my teammates, though. So, I'm going to go ahead and get Banshees here, since a lot of their damage is magic. Rel does a decent amount of magic. Kaisa does hybrids. Ziggs is pure magic, and Karthus is pure magic, so Banshees doesn't sound too bad. Making good use of all the stats. And the Banshee's Veil is also pretty nice to make sure I don't get insta-stunned or without being able to use my W. I'm going to forfeit the dragon here since I have no vision on it. Ziggs tries to do a cheeky steal, but that's not going to work out. I'm looking to get out here. I do a hell of a lot of damage right there to the Rel since she took the full brunt of my R. Or not my R, my Q. And right here, we're kind of having like a little standoff here. My W was just a second off right there, and I would have survived.
That character's so annoying.
Yeah. Definitely annoying. He's hitting me off like a full screen away, doing crazy amounts of damage, nuking my brain off. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is Ziggs. What are you going to do?
This character's annoying AF.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Well, this guy doesn't care. He's just straight towered.
And Ziggs does a crazy maneuver to get to that top side. Boom. Gets so much gold off of that. 800 gold. Jace is brain off. I'm going to make sure that he doesn't get that second proc off on our tower. and it should lead to just a free kill, which is really nice. Unfortunately, Ari wasted her TP. She did not need to TP. Jay should have just stayed. Then should it be a free kill without using TP, but, you know, it's solo queue. They make mistakes. You know, there's a chance that they're doing Baron, but I don't think the chance is very high. I just check it just to make sure. Doing my jungle duties here. See, right here I should be looking bot and not just standing here looking at nothing. Because there's some scuffle going around in the bot lane. Taking my red.
Why do I hear like I hear like a cartoon sign every time I hit my Q, like my middle Q.
Nah. There it is. What I was saying earlier, the Q kind of sounds like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a cartoon character running away. You know how they like jump and then like move their feet really fast and then hit the ground and run really fast? That's kind of what I'm seeing. Kind of like Flintstone-esque. Looking to see if we can maybe pop this tower here. I'm just hovering. I'm not gonna just go right on the tower and overextend, because if I die, we lose Baron. Losing Baron could instantly end the game here, especially with that Ziggs. So we're just gonna try and look to pick up kills as much as we can. I'm looking to cut Ziggs off here. Ziggs burns flash, which is really, really bad of him to do, to be honest. That means that he's not gonna have flash for the next major fight at Baron, because he was gonna die there regardless. Here I'm just gonna walk in, try to clear the wave with my R since I already used it. Maybe even try and do a little bit of damage to that Kaisa. Unfortunately, it's not gonna hit. But here I'm gonna get a little bit aggressive here since I have my W and everything. It was a really close kill there. It wasn't necessary, but I wanted to try and limit test since I'm rather strong. I wanted to see if maybe I could get a free kill on the row. Which in hindsight, I think if I played a little bit better, I could. But our team comp is rather weird. We don't really have a really set engage, so we kind of have to wait for them to come to us, or we just have to get picks with RE
so much magic damage. It's absurd.
And Seraphine E or R, as well as poke with Jace Q.
One item is crazy.
So right now the game's looking a bit grim. We took an inhibitor. We're about to get aced. But we do not surrender
I'm the
here.
only person that can do damage.
So here we know Baron's forfeited. I should have maybe gone to their bot side to try and take some camps. But I'm just sequencing my camps right now.
I'm gonna say no. Just to limit us.
That's the best no vote ever. It's a good decision. Especially in these games, especially when you're playing a champion that you're not really accustomed to playing, it's really good to just play the full game out. Just so you get more experience and put into more situations that, you know, you don't really know what's the best course of action. Here I'm just looking to finish out. So here we're 1v1ing the Ziggs. And that W just so broken against these ranged characters, negating all of his damage. Had Ziggs kind of like stepped in and maybe fought me like a man. So here is just a limit test to see if I could kill him.
No, had I dodged that, I had enough time for Q and it kills him.
That's correct. I think if I had dodged that last Q, I think my quad Q would insta-kill him, or I would have gained enough health to kill him.
Decap. 5 and 11 is
But
affordable.
this is looking rather grim. We're losing out on kills, towers. See? Game's looking rough. But we do not surrender here. Especially since I'm the carry. We're never out. This Renekton getting really, really aggressive here. Having to burn flash.
Oh, you're dead.
Fortunately, everybody dying
turn.
here. So now it is my turn. Got him with that R. Had I hit that R on Kaisa, I might have been able to keep chasing and look for that kill there, but I don't want to overextend and die. I'm just going to look to farm the waves here. Fortunately, Gwen is pretty good at farming them super minions with her true damage, max health damage, as well as execute on her Q once they're below a certain threshold. Here I'm looking for the Karthus because I know he's going to want to come here. I'm 2 levels down. Get that Q. Run away. Kite back in. Use my W to dodge the Q. Hit another Q. Boom. Run away. Dodge the R. Oh my goodness. That is a big play there. We get 2 kills, 2 shutdowns, which is huge. We also,
I'm out here.
Karthus loses Magi stacks there, so making that kill a lot higher value. But putting some life back into this game, it's not completely lost. And we're taking out 2 Barons. And their main tower taker, per se, which is Ziggs. Ziggs can literally just passive auto or QE and then get 1 more passive auto, and I think a W and the tower falls. Does so much damage. So here I see Kaisa in the middle lane. I'm going to take this time to maybe try and look for a 1v1. Unfortunately, I take way too long to use my R, and I'm going to fall. So doing a lot of limit testing, making sure that I'm, trying to learn the ins and outs of this champ and seeing what it can do and what it can't do. But not costing the game at the same time.
I feel like my whole team dies from 1 Karthus R.
Oh, jeez. That's not completely true, but... Okie doke. This Renekton's going in 1v3. Nice. That's a really big kill out of the team.
I don't think they die.
Okay, Karthus...
That's wild, though.
Karthus doing a lot of damage, as the champion does.
The amount of damage I just saw from that Karthus R is crazy. I mean, he has 19 stacks.
Yep, he's back at 19 stacks after being taken to 15. Got that kill on Jace. Put him up 4 more stacks. Pretty crazy. Here, I think Ziggs is kind of being kind of funny here. Rel kind of inting it, so I'm going to R here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see the kill. I do not want to keep chasing into the Ziggs here because Ziggs is definitely very, very strong, and it only takes a Q or an E to kill me. I really need that W up to actually be able to get to him and kill him without dying. Fortunately, I have been taking those objectives, so they are not on soul point or anything, so we can let this dragon fall and just farm up the supers and try and look for another opening elsewhere. I've got decap here, so we're just going to go ahead and back.
It's a tight game.
It's not really a tight game. It's we're kind of on the back foot here.
I'm a bit confused as to that because he was like turbo ahead, and so was my bot lane. So I'm not really too sure.
Yeah, right now I'm just referencing the early game of my top laner who was who beat the Renekton early, but it's Renekton in Renekton fashion just hits an item and probably just one shot him. So
I'm strong, but I'm not strong enough where I can just walk in willy-nilly.
That is correct. I got to choose my opening wisely. I can't just walk in 1v9. Here I'm just going to look for some poke damage on the Rel. Unfortunately, I get hit by the Ziggs Q there, chunking me pretty heavily. That's a big Jace Q. I'm going to look to go in. I Ghost. I see that Karthus is completely isolated, looking for that kill. Looking to R on the Ziggs. Can't get that Ziggs. Then we go to Rel. And we found an opening in the
This
game
seems a
that
bit
looked so
scary.
losable. Looking to chase here, get that kill on Kai'Sa. Looking to try and get that last kill. Ooh, the snipe, and we're going to
Nice.
Baron. That's a huge turnaround play out of the boys. A Jace Q that changed the game. That Jace hit that nice Q on 3 targets. I saw the opening, and I took it. I ran with it. Got that Karthus kill. Did a lot of damage to the Ziggs and the Kai'Sa. Fortunately, I wasn't able to get the takedowns on them, but was able to kite back towards my team, get that Rel kill. Then end up chasing the last 2 members of the team. Really good stuff out of me and the team. We are here gaming today. Looking to take everything. Seems like they just dropped every objective. So right there, that was a really big gold swing. We got 5. We got an ace. We got Baron, and we got the bounty from Dragon.
Honestly, it might have been
A
better
lot
just
of
to
gold
get
just got put into our pockets there.
hourglass component.
Right here, I think I'm looking to try and farm my last bit of gold for this fight to get my last item here, and then try and look for another fight. I am level 18, which is really big. But I think obviously I'm not going to back here because it seems like we need to be here and we want to capitalize on this Baron here. Ari with a really huge pick on the Ziggs. Really nice here. I'm just going to go ahead and tank the tower, or we're just going to take tower. I'm going to just run it down mid here. Renekton's choosing to stay bot, so I'm thinking of maybe backing, but I'm getting pinged to stay here, so I'm going to stay. And in hindsight, it's definitely the better play, as to I'm one of the strongest members on the team right now. We're going to keep running it down. Renekton is going to look for a back play here. Seems like we got a lot, so right now we're just looking to get out, maybe get some kite plays in here, maybe do some damage on the way out, and see if we can maybe end this game. Here, I'm just going to look to...
Oh, no.
We see Kai'Sa on the back foot here. I'm going to try and get her. I'm going to end up killing her. Looking for Karthus now. Karthus dropping. Now we're looking for Renekton. Unfortunately, Zig is kind of discouraging me from going all the way in. Don't want to die here because this could be their game. Ari's TPing on the minion, so this solidifies the game.
Freaking go.
And that was a great comeback story right there. Oh my goodness. What a comeback. Yep, what a comeback indeed. What a great game. That was a fun game there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That video right there shows you that you do not have to give up. Just keep fighting, especially if you're the one with kills. Don't give up. Just keep going. Just see what happens. It's solo queue. People are gonna mess up, obviously. But if you ended up watching through all the way to the end, thank you. Consider giving me a like or subbing. It greatly supports the channel, and let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm thinking about doing a Fiddlesticks video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.